What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spectro here, and today we'll be talking about a Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2 that was recently announced. Honestly, I'm surprised they decided to come back and run it back, get this little redemption. Alright, I'm happy for this game. Honestly, the first game was actually pretty fun. It was so much missing from the game from the very get-go. Alright, a lot of characters should have been in the game in the beginning. Danny Phantom, I think Danny Phantom was in the game in the beginning. Jimmy Neutron, I don't think Timmy Turner was in the game, which is crazy that those sort of characters weren't in the game from the very beginning. But it's still nice to know that they really want to make this game a successful game, because they came back with a sequel and it's got a campaign, got all the voice acting in it. Because if you guys don't remember, when the original first game came out, it had no voice acting. Don't get me wrong, I played it without the voice acting, but it was very, very weird, and the gameplay was a little janky. Alright, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best either. It definitely was a lot of room for improvement. So I've seen that they bumped it up a lot. Alright, there's a lot of improvement coming along. Voice acting, campaign. I see they also add a lot of new features coming on, some modes they haven't specifically said what those modes are gonna be. The most important thing we could take from this is that they wanted to improve. They wanted this game to succeed. So I'm gonna check this game out for the fact they obviously want to see this game do better. They want to see this game make great improvements over time, because if they didn't really care about the game, then they really would never bother with the sequel. But obviously they want people to enjoy this game, have fun. They want people to probably get this into probably like a competitive scene, but I doubt it. Maybe, because it is a smash, type of game. So you never know. With this sort of game, you could definitely see a competitive scene may come into play later on in the future. Just maybe, if they continue to update this game and add more characters along the way. Now, one character I personally want to see in this game is Carl Weezer. All right, if you guys know what Jimmy Neutron, Carl Weezer is undoubtedly one of my favorite characters. I gotta see him, because Jimmy. Where's Jimmy's mom? I love that guy, man. But seriously, I would love to see more and more characters get added. I was so happy when the girl from My Life as a Teenage Robot, XJ9, Jenny, got added to the game. But I feel like she should have been part of the game as base as well. There was a lot of characters I feel like they should have just been part of the game as base, especially like a lot of Nicktoons hit shows like LT Great. Like, where's he at? I don't even know if he's in the game yet. But hopefully he gets added in the future, because I feel like it's going to be a really great character to add to the game. There's a list of characters I can go on and on about. But really, I want to talk about the fact that they seem to be adding more characters like I thought. Because I saw, I think it was some leaks they were talking about, and they had like a poster and had Vlad Plasmius from Danny Phantom, which is like one of Danny's great villains from the show. So, hey, we might be seeing a lot more characters from a lot of popular TV shows that we didn't see before, because of course we saw a couple of extra characters. As you saw, Hugh Neutron was in the game before Jimmy was. So like, that was a very odd choice in my opinion. I'm not sure why they thought to add Jimmy's father to the game. Don't get me wrong, Hugh, I can't even say his name right. I think it's Huge Neutron, and I don't even know why they added him to the game first. But it was a very odd decision in my eyes, honestly, but it's still great to see Jimmy in the game now, because he definitely should have been in the game. Jimmy never gets the respect he deserves, and also I'm glad to see Jimmy's character model look good, because if you guys don't know, Jimmy Neutron's character model in a lot of like Nickelodeon games is not good. Alright, it's not good. Recently, I played not too long ago the Jimmy Neutron game on GameCube, and it was a wake-up call. Like, they really do Jimmy terrible. Maybe because how his show was in like 3D. Like 3D models, maybe they just didn't know how to incorporate him into video games probably, but I don't know, bro. It's always his character model very bad. But with that being said, folks, tell me what you think in the comment section below about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, and what do you expect to see from this game, and what are your future hopes for this game? Like, if you like the video, this is the video on Spectro. See ya.